Kia ora, I'm Andrea Schull, Senior Accommodation Advisor at the University of Canterbury. Before you apply for accommodation, take time to review the accommodation guide, view the 360 panoramas, book a tour, or speak to previous or current residents to find out which hall is going to suit you best. They all offer their own unique environment, so it is a very personal choice. You will also need the contact details for 2 emergency contacts. There are 2 steps to the application process. Step 1 is the online application form, and step 2 is the reference requirement. This is applicable to all students who will be under 20 on arrival. You can click on the Which Hall flowchart to see which hall to apply for, or the Step 2 flowchart to check out the reference requirement. For a school leaver, a common confidential reference form is required, which you request online. Give your school plenty of time to write a reference to support your application. Details are NSN, IB or candidate code, date of birth, name, gender, school name, year of intended study, and the institutions you attend to apply to for accommodation. Make sure you enter the exact details into your online application form, as your reference and application are matched electronically, then submit. Now back to step 1. Clicking on Apply Here will take you to the application portal. For a new student, click on Registration to get started. Enter an email address and select a password that is at least 8 characters in length, contains upper and lowercase characters and at least 1 number. Then fill in the details, entering family name first, and click on Save and Continue. Your registration will be confirmed and you can continue with your application. Click on Application Section 1. The Personal Details section asks for a bit more information, such as dietary requirements, allergies and medical conditions. If you indicate yes, you will be asked for further information. The Contact Details section requires your own contact details for your accommodation offer. Make sure this is a reliable email address. And 2 emergency contacts with phone and email addresses. The arrival level of study will be, I am a single student in my first year of tertiary study. That concludes section 1. Now on to section 2. For the term, I am going to apply for semester 2. New terms will become available on 1 August. Select your preferences from the options available. We encourage you to select a larger hall such as Te Puanuku or University Hall as one of your preferences to have the best chance of securing a room. Proposed course of study requires institution, qualification and any subject interests. Education and examination results ask for any UC scholarships applied for, any scholarship papers you are sitting at school, school details and academic results to date. For the More About You section, prepare your answers to these questions in a Word document first, so you can simply copy and paste them into your application. It is important to list any sporting achievements, musical abilities, leadership responsibilities and community or cultural activities to support your application. This section also asks for information on the type of person you are, information you would like to share about your family, and how you can contribute to the community within the hall. A non-refundable $100 application fee applies to all applications. Follow the instructions to pay by debit or credit card or by bank transfer. Selecting Yes on the Academic Progress page enables the hall to monitor your course attendance, usage level, completion of work, and test or assessment results from Learn for the purpose of providing additional support if required. This is recommended. The declaration and consent enables your application to be forwarded to an alternative hall if you are not offered one of your preferences. It also enables your school to receive information on your application status should they request it. Other consents and privacy information is outlined in this section. When you are familiar with the content, agree and submit your application. A second email will be sent to confirm your application is complete. There are helpful links at the end of the application to access the Common Confidential Reference Form and MyUC to apply to enrol. You can also add any documents in support of your application. This is optional only and not required as part of the application process. That's it. If you do not receive 2 emails during the process, or if you have any questions, email accommodation@canterbury.ac.nz or call Accommodation Services on 03 369 3569. You can now sign out. If we can help you further, email accommodation@canterbury.ac.nz. Ka kite.